maybe quite difficult for us, but and fortunately, DSN is a module of business. We have online now, buying for online, so it's make easy to us to what do you call it, to manage our team to buy the DSN product, and also doing the business is still go on. Alhamdulillah. So and very thank you very much to DSN, because this month and also previous, we have much more promo to make a benefits and encourage to our team to to build a good consumerism, and also make products to more valuable for them to use. And now this pandemic, this is very essential product to boost the immune system for them. And I'm very lucky and very grateful for the SN purpose for this one. I'm very grateful.
We are more grateful to have you because we have this kind of leaders who are very passionate in doing the business. You're one of those. And of course, you're coming very fast. Later, we will know what are you doing. And yeah, you just share to all of our members so they will be more inspired in doing the business. And of course, not all people in the DXN Global knows the couple, you. So can you please introduce to us, of course, to our DXN Global family, who are this beautiful, lovely couple in front of us?
Okay. As you all know, my name is Nurul Azwin, and this is my husband and my partner in my business of DSN, Mr. Zainal. Actually, before I come into DSN, I'm only a normal woman out there who are working. And as Mr. John mentioned before, I'm an architect, assistant architect actually, because my I'm studying on architecture for 4 years, and then after finish, I working as a assistant architect in a private sector for 10 years. So I have two kids, and my husband still working in government sector until now, and he also very love uh, and he with his passion to doing the DSN business.
All right. So beautiful, lovely couple with two kids already. So I wonder how young are you? Anyway, later you just reveal. Later I will ask you that. But of course, you are into the architecture profession. So,
Yeah.
how did you meet?
Oh, how we both meet. Uh,
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a long story and lovely story.
Make it short and sweet. We meet each other during our college time.
Oh.
Yeah, in
Oh.
University Technology Mara lah, Mara Institute of Technology in Malaysia. It's Shahlam. We met each other, and then
We couple for almost
almost
7 years.
7 years.
After that,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
get married.
Wow.
7 years.
Wow. So that's a beautiful love story to listen to. But of course, we see that into you. You are very lovely to see. And when I met you there, I was very happy because that was the first time also that I've met such kind, beautiful lady and handsome guy, taller than me. You're like a beauty queen. And I just love the passion that you're doing here in the business. You are coming very fast, and later you just share to us what keeps you very busy. You have a lot of things doing in this pandemic time. But of course, we will start with our first question with you. Are you ready?
Yes, we are ready.
Okay. So how did you meet DXN after you meet yourselves as a couple?
Okay. So actually, I met with the SN 10 years back. So who are uh, introduce me about DSN or introduce me what is DSN. Actually, my mother is the one who tell me, and actually I getting know about DSN through my mom. Because my mom,
Oh.
actually my mom, he want she want to try the product and to consume the product. So actually his her friends invite her to come to home party.
Oh.
uh, so the person who become a speaker on that home party is our upper leader, which is Gold Diamond, Cikgu Jamil and Madam Jahlela. Uh, so
Oh, okay.
so my mom asked me to come back to my hometown to getting know about DSN because he want to try the product, and before she try, she want to know more about the product. What is the value of the product? So she asked me to come and listen actually for her
To make a
Oh.
review.
to make a review. And then actually during the day that the home party are doing, actually I come
Quite late.
quite late, and
Mm.
actually the home party already finished. Because on that day I need to
Okay.
take Zainal from
Penang.
Penang.
Yeah, I have a course in Penang. So on the way back, so he
So
have to pick
I
up
need
me.
to pick up
Oh,
her there.
Uh,
okay.
And then later I come to my mom house and I take her to the home party. So when I arrive to
Mm.
the home party, they already packed all the stuff. So I just ask them to just brief me
a
actually a
simple
simple
and
about the SN,
mm,
and I ask them about the HQ, where is the HQ, and who is the person in charge that I can call in Kuala Lumpur. So
Mm.
uh, they give me the address, and they give me a contact number of our
IMD.
IMD, Mr. Ashish.
Yes,
Thank you very much,
assistant.
Thank you.
Ashish. And
Thank
that
you very
day,
much. And when I come back to KL, I make appointment with Mr. Ashish, and I discuss with him almost 2 hours. I ask
Mm.
him about the company, the product, and also the marketing
marketing
plan.
plan.
The
Mm.
actually the general marketing plan of the SN. So from there, I get
Much information.
information. Actually, during that time, I just focus on the product because my mom want to take the product.
Mm.
So first time I see Mr. Ashish, and Mr. Ashish give me 1 cup of Lindsay coffee.
Coffee story.
Okay.
So you want to know actually what happened after I go back after I see Mr. Ashish.
Mm.
After I drink 1 cup of coffee, Lindsay coffee, actually I have a constipation problem.
Problem. Yeah.
And
Okay.
actually not only constipation, but I have a lot of problem with my health.
Help.
And that
So
time.
so I when I go back, uh, before I cannot go to the toilet sometimes almost 1 week.
Mm.
So after I go come back and I drink a cup of coffee, uh,
Mm.
I feel like 3 days I can go to the toilet easily.
Wow, that's a good
So
effect.
after that, when we become a member, we get RG and GL. So I try
Mm.
to take RG and GL, 1 capsule of RG, 1 capsule of GL, and after I take the uh, the couple of RG and GL, you know what happened? I'm falling sick. I got fever for
Fever.
1 week.
1 week fever. Wow.
Really?
So during that time, Zainal, he don't know about the product and he don't know about the company yet. So
Mm.
when I tell him that I take the supplement, so when
Mm.
I get sick for 1 week, he tell me that what type of supplement you take.
Mm.
Normally people take supplement or
For better.
for better, but you
Yeah.
once you take
I
you
got
falling
sick.
sick. But for me, I before I take DSN, I already take a few type of supplement uh,
Mm.
because of my health problem. But all supplement that I take before, nothing happened to me. So when
Mm.
I take RGNGL, uh, I falling sick, but I think that the product
Working.
working to my body.
Working. Yeah, of
So
course.
that's starting from there. I try to getting know much about the product,
Mm. Okay.
and starting from there, I give my mom and my late father to consume DSM product. And my mom actually, he already consumed the product
Also.
almost 10
10 years.
years.
And
Mm. Wow.
alhamdulillah, from still now, they still don't have diabetes, don't have any three
Oh.
major apa
Mm.
ni, disease. So alhamdulillah, it's very blessed. It's very blessed actually. And if
Yeah.
you believe in the product and also what do you call it, consistently consume,
Mm.
inshallah he will be get a good
Good
result
result.
into your body. And then
Wow.
10 years, don't go to the hospital yet. 10 years.
Actually, I
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah
Ah,
for 10
it's
years,
very blessed
I avoid my kids go to the hospital.
also.
Mm. True.
So
That's the
during
goodness of
if
our product.
yes,
Yeah.
if they have any sickness, I will bring them to the clinic. Just want to
Mm.
know what is going on. But when I
Mm.
come back to home, I will do my
Special remedy.
special remedy of the DSM product, which is we know as a super functional food. So I will give to
Yeah.
my kids, and my kids will take it. Just take it. Don't say anything.
No.
The
Okay.
simple thing
Okay.
lah, like if you need paracetamol, you change to androgen.
Yeah.
If you need
Yeah.
if you a stomach problem, you need the enzyme drinks. So that's the simple basic
Yeah. And
knowledge
more
about the gynotherapy
natural.
itself. Yeah, practical. Yeah, it's common for everybody actually. But
Actually, we are very thankful to Dato Dr. Lim because he create such beautiful of product, and also he create the such of beautiful the marketing plan, which is we can we as a distributor we will get the benefit of health, wealth, and also
happiness,
freedom
freedom,
and happiness.
one day, inshallah.
Yeah. Very true. Very true. Very well said, actually. Okay. We just talked about. Sorry. I think I'm hearing an echo.
Huh?
Maybe.
Echo.
Yeah. None.
Sorry.
Okay. Just a little.
Okay, is it okay now?
All right. All right.
Okay.
That's okay. Thank you. Okay. So we'll
Okay.
start with our we'll start with our question. Of course, our topic for tonight is all about why professionals are in DXN business. You both are professionals, okay? And you joined DXN. Okay. So, since why did you decided to join DXN?
Um, Actually, if you ask me about why I'm as a professional,
Mm,
I'm go into the networker or networking business. Actually, during my working time, the person who opened my mind about the network marketing business is actually my boss.
It's
whoa.
ex-boss.
Yes, my ex-boss, he already owned the architect company.
Mm,
Uh, and the established company, but he do the network marketing business
At the same time.
at the same time. So when
Okay.
I asked him why he do the
Business.
networking business,
Mm.
he tell me that if he do the architect business or profession, he don't have time freedom. He don't have money freedom, and he also don't have health freedom. So
Okay.
during from there, I know everybody, even they have a lot of money or they have a established of company, business or any work that he already achieved. But they already also think about the time freedom, the health freedom, and also the money freedom. Because
Mm.
my ex-boss said in architect business, he cannot use all the money because he must think a lot of things for the company.
Mm.
But when he
Yeah.
do the
Networking.
networking,
Network market.
all the money he get from the networking is uh, his.
His
So
own.
Yeah.
Right.
he can do anything with the money.
All
So
right. So,
he is the actually he is the only person who opened my mind about the network marketing business
Business.
because before that I don't believe on network marketing.
yeah. How did you
Also me.
manage? Yeah, you both. How did you manage to shift from being a professional to network marketing?
Oh, actually that one uh,
Before joining DSN. Mm.
uh, actually why I'm switch
Shifting.
Yeah.
from architecture to the networking business. One of the reason because of my kids.
Oh, okay.
If you know, uh,
Every woman.
if you working in architecture line, you don't have time actually because for me, I'm in a private sector. Sometimes
Mm.
I go to the office at 9, but I cannot go back at 6 p.m.
Mm.
I need to stay back until night.
10,
Or
11 p.m. Wow.
Oh.
sometimes I have to stay at the office during weekend. So I don't have
Mm.
time to my kids and also my family.
Okay. So
So
that's time you were searching.
another part is actually uh, when we get our salary every month,
Mm.
uh, after uh, shift to another month,
Mm.
we already gone all the salary.
Because why? Because go to the child care.
The childcare, the cost for
Yeah.
petrol, the
Everything
cost
lah.
for everything.
Mhm.
So sometimes we want to go back to our hometown. Also,
Oh,
we think
cannot.
twice.
So
Mm.
that's time we make a decision ourselves. We have both meeting each other, and so I think
Mm.
we must doing something. We must make change in our life.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
still go on like this, what's going to be happen 10 years, 20 years? You know.
Yes.
So we have been make a decision, make decision to make a this is a tough decision to
Yeah, it's very tough.
to make something business like is flexible enough and
Mm.
she can work at home and
Mm.
also she has managed its own time.
True.
So and that time, alhamdulillah, uh, we see about DSN what the opportunity is all about and still doing still now
Until now.
until now.
Yeah.
So
But
blessed with what DSN.
but actually, Zainal, when I before I meet with DSN, I tried a few company actually, and
Mm.
during the time, Zainal never follow me.
Honestly.
But one thing about Zainal, he always think positive. He always
Mm.
give support to me whatever I want to do. But before I'm doing DSN, whatever I do, He never follow me. He said that what I'm doing that time for him it's something wrong.
Mm.
So when I joined DSN, I show him my effort.
Yeah.
Within 6 months, after that, he come and join me.
So
That
that's
time
the
is very I'm very blessed that he want
yeah.
to join me.
So that's the
So,
reason why you are the one registered.
yeah,
Ah, okay. And then,
Nurul.
yeah, so after a few months, then Sir Sainal got convinced, and then he supported you already all the way.
Okay, because why I join? What can make me make that decision also? Because
Yeah.
Nurul have give me the products.
Oh,
He say okay, you eat this and then so I have feel the difference.
okay.
I have feel the benefit. I have feel the power of the RGGL itself and the Cody Point also. Cody Point.
Wow.
Really good
Very
of
good
Cody Point.
product.
So yeah, so I feel it and then I see "Uish, this is good product." Then silently, silently, I am the observer actually. So silently, I'm doing a research about the company and also about the products and also about the treatment which Dr. Lim presented to us is about the gynotherapy itself. So I
Mm,
learned about it. And also thank you to our leaders also make some sharing everything.
yeah.
So tell me about the gynotherapy. But at the same time, I'm take silently I make a research about that. So
Yeah.
wow, this company is also almost 15 years in the market. So I think there is no problem there. For me, I think there is the stable enough company. Then it's in Malaysia. So I think
Mm,
there is better one because don't have to go to another country to go
yeah.
to make a research. And then powerfully is the what do you call it? We can go to the farm.
The farm and factory.
Yeah.
This is make open my eyes,
Amazed.
open my mind.
Yeah.
That this is the real thing. This is not the company that you exist,
Fly by
but
night.
you don't
Yeah.
have anything. But the SN is really there. So I'm very confident about the company and I confident about the marketing plan. Also, I confident about the product lah. So one
Mm,
day, the story I have a story with you. One day,
mm,
Nurul asked me to join to make a presentation, but I'm from lately I don't okay I don't want to go, but suddenly he asked me to go, and then okay I
mm.
go, and then it's just like okay, all right. So when do the presentation, Nurul asked me, can you tell it with me? So I throw out the all what I know, what I'm research for, and then he surprised me. Hey, when you are learning about this?
She was surprised. You know a lot
Yes,
about the company. And
yes, everything I know, everything. So when you are studying like this, so that's okay. It's on my part. Don't worry. So in the SN, I think if you are both couple, I think you have to decide to make a good task of everything.
yeah.
So you look at me. I'm a part time as a networker also, and Nurul is full time. So we doing all the time.
Yeah,
All right.
true.
So this thing you have make a good task for everyone. So for me, I doing the presentation. For me, I'm doing the some of the research or everything and everything. So in the services, maybe Nurul is going to make, and I'm blessed because what I'm doing is part time, but sometimes I doing the my job, but
Yeah.
sometimes Nurul can take over me, and then they're doing the some doing which the SM. So
Yeah.
I'm really blessed. So this we are complete each other.
Complimenting. Yeah.
Yeah,
Complementing each
complementing each
other.
other. So this thing, when you are doing the SM business, especially for the boss, yeah, have a partner couple, so you have to decide what to do, and this is the good thing lah. It's a good thing when you doing one. This is a good thing when you doing both. So this, I think this is really good actually. This is
It's
really
more
honest to you lah.
powerful.
Yes, more powerful.
Actually, before we do DSN, we always compete each other
Yeah.
during our on our architecture field. We want to show that each have their own strength. But when we do the DSN, we not compete each other, but we compete each other.
Yeah.
So that and before this, if we go back to home, we cannot talk about our work. But when we do the DSN, we can every time every place we will talk about DSN. And the best part is Zainal always tell me that if he has stress in his workplace, he will do DSN to release all the stress.
Yes, of course. Because
Yeah.
what? Because when okay when we go to helping people, other people, the
Mm.
satisfaction of the what do you call it? You know, when people gets not very well, and then you
Yeah.
suggest the products, and then they still go using the product, and they get a good improvement. So the satisfactory is not like you building a building. It's the
True, true.
special thing. So this is the human touch feeling.
Feeling.
That's
Yeah.
when you helping people. So I think this one is more blessed for me, and I feel like my load in working place drop down. Release everything, release.
Yeah.
It's very blessed business actually, and
It's a
I'm so
nice, it's a different
yeah,
feeling.
and I'm also touched about one kid.
Mm.
They have
Cerebral
a
palsy.
cerebral palsy, and
Mm.
we want to help them, but suddenly is in the it's not you know, but that is going to be give people strength to helping another people. So that's I think is the big why for us to do the DSM business. So this is the natural thing when you feeling about you have been helping people.
Mm.
This thing you don't give up. I think when you do it the nicely, doing the honestly about this business, you will feel it. You can feel it the honesty when the product is going when the product is working. So the satisfactory is very I can tell you about it. It's very blessed for this kind of business. It's also about you also. How you want to introduce to them, how you want to yakin to be good consume to yakin to make believe about this product. So I
Mm.
think this is for me is blessful for the SN for showing us what is the meaning all about. Sometimes people want go to the profit, but I'm
Yeah.
me and Nurul is beyond that, knowing the beyond of that.
Yeah.
So this is one of what our decision is making about the SN issues. So
Yeah.
sorry for
They,
touch.
well, no, it's fine.
Remembering the process of the journey when I was doing the DSN.
Yeah, it's actually our, how do you call this? We have the reason to do the DXN business. It's really a great feeling when you know you have helped a person or more people to improve their lives, to improve their health. You come to a satisfaction like you are fulfilled already.
Yeah,
Yeah, self fulfillment. It's
yeah.
something that's sometimes kind of hard to get when you are self fulfilled. So here in DXN, the leaders are actually doing the business not because of the business itself, the money itself. It's more on helping more people for them to improve their lives.
Yes.
So it's very touching. Yeah, I feel you. You know, even us as staff, when we share, like, you know, of course we are not members, but when we share to other people about the goodness of the company, it's also a great feeling for us. So for
Yeah.
you, that is your goal That is your self-fulfillment, and you are actually you feel satisfaction in yourself, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
so that's very good. Okay, so let's talk about when you decided to shift to network marketing. What was the reaction of the family? Because of course you are
Oh
professional.
God, that is a good
Yeah.
question.
Actually, to answer that question, uh, just now I told you that the person who uh, tell me about DSN is my mom, right?
Yeah.
But the person who really uh, don't give me when I want to quit from my job, actually my mom also.
Okay.
And but I'm lucky because I have my late father is very supportive
Yeah.
father. And
Mm.
when I told my father that I want to quit from my job and I want to do full time in DSN, he tell me that uh, you can do anything what you want to do, but please make sure that if you willing to do, you do it
Mm.
Perfectly.
in a perfect way, and also you do your best. So
Yeah.
I hold my father's
Late
words,
father.
uh, but now he already not with us anymore.
Mm. I think your father is coming from, like, of course, they have sent you in school to school to have this expertise in the architecture, and then suddenly you are deciding like you want to do the network marketing. Of course, if I am the parent, like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
shock actually.
that's the usual reaction that we are receiving from the, of course, from the family, because of course, going to this kind of studies is not a joke, because you need to pay a lot of money for you to have this expertise. But uh, you yourself, I think you see the depth of the business. You have mentioned earlier that Sir Sainal studied it very well, the company, the products, while Ma'am Nurul doesn't even know that when you presented in a lecture, in a training, oh, she's wondering, oh, you're already an expert in doing these trainings. What happened? So, so I think it's also the time and passion that you have given for you to know better the company, because you will not decide that easy if you haven't seen the depth of the company, if you have not studied,
Yes.
Yes.
yeah, the how the DXN will realize your dream. So that's a very good thing, though very tough decision. Of course, I think now, I do not know if Ma'am Nurul is still doing the architecture thing, but at least somehow Sir Sainal is still there.
Yeah, I'm
So
still with.
yeah, but then couple makes a difference when you do the business. It's really
Yes.
great because you are complementing, you said earlier, you are complementing each other, contributing in your own way, so that you will succeed in this business. And that we admire to you as a leader here in DXN. Okay. So do you think being in the architecture has advantage or disadvantage? Can you share if there's any?
Yes, good question about the advantage and disadvantage. All right. When you actually, firstly, when you are involved in architecture field,
Hmm.
you are you are meet at the time. You are very time is very precious and very like a golden. So
Yeah.
the thing is how the thing is like the project itself how to be built, and then how to manage the time frame, and also some how do it will be finished. So the
Mm.
same thing, you have to manage, you have to manage your time and everything. So for me, I know what Nurul got will be busy about it. I know because I know about the architecture itself. So when we make
Yeah.
a decision, we have to make a decision to be network marketing like DSN.
Mm.
So she have to do the good things focusedly. All right. In terms of time,
Mm.
alhamdulillah,
Yeah.
it's good. They can manage
Yeah.
yourself. And another things is about me. I'm also sometimes I'm also sorry, Nulu, I can do this, but after tomorrow can like that. You know, we have to complete the timetable. We have to manage the time.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
this is one of my one is how to manage that.
Mm.
And then second advantage, another advantage is
Yeah.
when you see the marketing plan, when you see the marketing, and I'm so the government servant, okay? I'm also the government servant. And if you know, if a government servant, you have a compensation, all right? You
Yeah.
have pensions, all right?
Mm.
I'm telling you about the pension. You not
Heritage the
heritage the all in the your
Ah,
child because why?
true.
Because why? When I hopefully not now. If I die,
No, not yet, not
if
yet.
I die, so Nurul will get the
the thing.
compensation. All right.
Mm.
After that, if Nurul also gone,
Yeah.
all right, they go to our children. But our children, if
Yeah.
18 years old, so it's finished
The
already.
compensation is
It's finished
already
already,
cut.
cut and
Yeah.
finished already by the government.
Mm.
So we see that this network marketing DSN can heritage this more
Mm.
unlimitedly time.
True.
You know what I mean?
Unlimited lead time and also
Yes.
unlimited income to our
Yes,
next
yes,
generation.
Yes.
Yes.
So
mm,
this business is not about the uh, time frame is very small. This is you
yeah,
want to make this more 20 years, 30 years,
yeah,
or maybe 50
true.
years. So this thing we see about it. Eh?
Yes.
So that's one thing. And that, another that uh, you see, we doing the business, we doing the job and our
Mm,
career itself. I know we like a vase, you know. You put your income into the vase, and then
mm,
suddenly they have hole
yeah,
because why? Commitment,
a
house,
lot.
everything, bill,
True,
everything. So in the
true.
SN, in the SN, it's very simple. You just income, you spend about something like amount, so
Mm,
you go out, but something your expense will be income.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
this is one funnel, another funnel to make your income in that.
Feel.
So I think this is the make a simple analogy about the SN business also. And
Mm,
about the career, you know about the career now. If
mm,
you in this pandemic time, you see other people out there
yeah.
also in architecture, they can build,
True.
they can't build the building now, so you
Mm,
have to hold that project. How many years now? Is 2 years. Wow. Do you think you can sustain that thing?
true.
You think you can sustain, the company can sustain you? So
Mm,
this is a major thing. That's why blessed with the DSN, the economy is going up or is going down, still
yeah, still.
DSN consistently go. So this is the something that you must know about the new economy era, because DSN is essentially the business that suit the new economy era. So I think what I'm talking about, I think you have to understand this.
Yeah,
And also, I want to tell you about don't worry about the objection, because
yeah.
the simple thing in when you tell other people about network marketing and they say this is 2%, you like it
Mm,
or you not like it, so you just entertain that, like not like, let's let it go. So no worry. So
yeah.
leave about the law of average, no problem. All right.
Mm,
So another one disadvantage is you must tell yourself, is that a better way?
true.
All right, because when you make a business like traditional business now, is it possible to doing this pandemic time or this time? So
Mm.
you make a big cost for that, you know,
True.
and then you make, you want to go to business, you want to do a business, but you make a low cost
Yeah.
capital and
True.
low risk, and then also you have more perks actually in network marketing actually. So I think if you
Actually.
read enough about the network marketing itself, I think
Mm.
you will understand this. So
And the most
yeah,
important, when you want to look into the networking business, you have to study about the company that you want to enter.
yes,
You must know how sustained it
it's going
is,
to be, yeah,
and what you can get benefit from the company actually.
yeah,
So DSN have all what people right now need. So
Yeah.
I'm very blessed that I'm in DSN. Actually, if you ask me about disadvantage, about an advantage between DSN and my previous job,
Mm.
I feel that uh, actually my experience during my job and my DSN business is
Mm.
same, because I have experience 10 years in my
it's
architecture
balance.
line, and I now in DSN we are in 10 years.
10 years.
So in terms on help, actually if I'm
More
not
better.
in if I'm not in DSN right now, I don't know
More
what happened to
grateful.
me.
Yeah,
I don't know what
stressful job.
I don't know what happened to me actually. And another thing is when we talk about income. So
Mm.
my income in my architecture line for 10 years, and my income during I'm doing the DSN business for 10 years, actually I get more and more from my work
Yeah.
in my architecture line. And the workload is actually
Oh, very different.
very different.
True. It's
So
actually
that's what we can share about why we choose to move to network marketing, and we
yeah.
why we choose DSN rather than other company.
Yeah,
Yes, yes. That's what, ladies and gentlemen, these professionals are the ones talking about the great things about our company. If you're going to be serious, studying the benefits, they are mentioning the inheritance, the health, and then, of course, the money matters. It's really, of course, we believe that professionals also have great salaries, but of course, here in the extent, it depends. Your salary or your bonuses, the money that will come to you, depends on how hard you will work for it. The
yeah.
more you
This
work
is
hard, the better the income, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what we are trying to tell to all of our viewers, that you know there are more things to look into DXN seriously. It's not just about all these things that, of course, others still doubts, I believe. But if they're going to look into the depth of the business, then of course you can also have what these professionals in front of us are having right now. So
Yes.
that's a good choice for you to have, to stay in DXN, to complement each other, and to focus on what you are doing. As I've mentioned earlier, you are coming very fast.
is it?
Yeah. Of course, it's been 10 years already, but you know, you are now a triple diamond. And it's something
Yeah.
also in DXN that, of course, being a professional, it's not that easy also. But then, with all these contributions here in DXN, you've been into the online platform, sharing to us your knowledge. Mom Nurul is into the Korean cosmetics, giving us trainings about beauty, about how to become beautiful. And of course, if you can see Mom Nurul in person, she's very beautiful. I told you. Yeah. It's very simple, the simplicity is there. That's what makes her beautiful. So that's very, very nice. And of course, Sir Sainal is
Yes.
into the network marketing trainings that we have here in DXM Malaysia. We're very proud that he's been talking about the network marketing modules, start it right to go professional and all. You know, um, now we have heard that it's not actually him who joined the DXN, it's Mom Nurul. But now she's the one sharing about the goodness of the network marketing business. So we're just very proud of Sir Sainal that he's come to this far, you know.
Alhamdulillah. Yes.
Yeah, being serious with
And
the
thank you DSN
business.
for make trust on us to bring the what you share based on the experience actually. So that thing when Cik Zakri SNT our SNT
Yeah,
Cikgu
yeah,
Zakri want to tell us why not you just throw out the module and then based on your experience. So this is
yeah.
what we do. This is what we do. It's based on our experience.
Yeah, because other leaders are, sometimes afraid to share because they might, people might tell something to them when they present. But you, it's different. You will just try your very best, give what you can share, and that's it. You know,
Yeah.
it's something that we value also. That leaders like you both are willing to share what you have in you, what knowledge you can give to our members. So thank you very much from the bottom of our hearts that you allow yourself to give us the knowledge that you have in you. So thank you for that. Of course, to you both.
Yeah. Actually, when we are doing the sharing, also we are sharing to our network also.
Yeah,
So this is one part of the simple thing yang you have to admire. As
yeah,
sometimes we tell as you have a mentorship, sometimes you have to be as the inspiration, you know, but the inspiration is come from nowhere.
yeah,
Actually, maybe it's come from other people, maybe it's come from the special leader,
yeah,
maybe it's come from another leader. So for me, I ask for my network because find a good suitable model business for you and
mm,
make a good decision to doing this professionally. Not
yeah,
you are professional, but
yeah.
doing this business professionally.
Professionally, true.
So this is more better for you and more suitable for you. So make your own capability,
Yes,
your own capability. So don't copy of them, but take them as the guideline,
yes,
as the what you want you what kind of you want to go. So for me, the simple way is the best way
actually,
because I remember
actually.
our CA Ligi Kau,
Cikgu Lee. Yeah,
Cikgu
Cikgu Lee.
Cikgu Lee, KISS, KISS. Keep
Mm.
it short and
Simple.
simple.
Simple. Yes, true. Yeah, he will always say that, our great CA. Kiss. Keep it short and simple. You see, yeah, that's the easiest way actually. This the simple way. Okay. All right. Talking about all of these things about your journey in DXN so far, what's the hardest things that you have encountered while doing the business as professionals? Yeah, so far, what's the hardest
Hardest.
thing?
Others,
Yeah, yeah. So far, so far.
you want to start first?
The for me,
If
during
there's
my journey
any.
with for me during my journey with DSN, if I through the hardest time, I will take it as my
Challenge.
challenge, and I will make it as sweet as uh, a good memory for me to remember. So
Mm,
that's how I if
Overcome.
overcome all the hard part in our DSN journey. Because if we
mm,
keep it as a hard time, we will not go anywhere. For me,
yeah,
every challenge in DSN, I will take it as a
Opportunity.
opportunity for me to grow from time to time.
yeah. That's more positive way that whatever
Yeah,
hardships,
we always
challenges
have to be
come
positive.
along the
Yeah.
way, yes. you find way to make it an opportunity and always
Yeah.
be positive in all these things, right? Okay, maybe Sir Saina would want to add more.
For him, everything is smooth because he has
Because
me.
it's you.
Yeah. One when doing the SM business, I think 70% is from because the big man or big man have what do you call it,
Woman behind.
woman behind it, and the first
Yeah.
woman behind it is Nurul now. Okay.
All
back to
right.
the
Okay.
question back to the
Yes.
question about the hardest thing is when you decided to be to go this network marketing DSN, because why,
Mm,
you must to you must know to learn.
mm,
Learning is power. You know,
yeah.
if you don't learn anything, you don't understand, you don't educate yourself about network marketing itself, so it's
Mm,
quite challenging you to doing next action.
yeah.
So understand first, open your mind,
Yes.
give some time for you for develop this between
Mm,
the product itself, uh, actually what is the mission about the
mm,
gynotherapy itself. So
mm,
this thing is born to you everywhere every time when you're doing this DSN business. So I think the power of to doing your next step is learning about the skill, learning
yeah.
about the skill of what, the skill of, you know, when you doing the professional, when you do the
Mm,
professional, any job of in the world, you have
yeah.
a certain skill. So like this DSN also have a certain skill you have to cope about it. So you have to expert in that thing. So this learning is going based time to time, still working, still learning. Go continuously, don't stop learning. So I think that is the better way to harness your part, to break it when you have feeling to believe it, and you have to feeling to confident yourself about this doing
Mm,
the business. So everything come to you, you get just
yeah.
know the answer. So
Very
you
well
have to
said,
confident yourself.
sir. Yeah, very well said, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So on the other hand, what are the wonderful things that happened to you here in DXN? I believe there's a lot already. Can you
Oh,
share
of
to us
course.
the wonderful things?
Okay,
Actually,
maybe Nurul can start.
actually, through my journey with DSN, there is a lot of beautiful memory that I can keep. So one of it, I through DSN, I getting know more people, and I get all the positive
Background.
people around me,
Yeah.
which is I cannot get it from my previous profession.
Mm,
So, and in DSN also, I can learn more about myself and I can
mm,
express myself to be what I want to be.
mm.
Actually, in my house, I become a chef to my family. So with the SN product, I can innovate uh, the
Ah,
product uh, for suit my kids and also my husband.
mm,
So uh, when come to DSN Korean Cosmetic, before DSN Korean Cosmetic came to Malaysia,
mm,
I already use all type of our
Potential product.
uh, super functional food that we
mm,
know that we can put in our skin. So when Dr. Lim said that he want to
It.
create
Cosmetic.
the DSN Korean Cosmetic, I'm the one who very happy
Oh.
yeah.
because actually the product that Dr. Lim want to produce is the product that I really really need it because actually I have my skin problem before, but that
Yeah.
is because of I have during my pregnancy. I pregnant for my second kids. during the pregnancy time, I have chicken
Chicken
pox.
pox. Oh,
Oh,
So I have a lot of scar in
face.
my face,
yeah.
and at first, the product of DSN uh, helped me about my scar
Yeah.
is uh,
Massage oil.
no massage
Oil.
oil and our Ganozi soap.
Oh,
It
yeah, yeah.
lighter my
Scars.
scar. But when I start using DSN Korean cosmetic, it's it was wonderful. And uh, as you know, I really love to when I want to share anything about DSN product, I need to feel it first. And
Yeah.
that's why because of my passion, DSN appoint me uh, DSN Malaysia appoint me as a chef in DSN kitchen, and they
Yeah.
appoint me first as a beauty consultant, and later they appoint me as a beauty consultant for DSN Malaysia Korean Cosmetic. So that's all because of my passion to use the product, and every time DSM Malaysia ask me to share, I will share through my heart and through my experience.
Yeah.
That's why I love to use all the product, so that it will be easy for me to share to other people through my experience and uh, I mean uh,
Yeah.
my
Experiences.
experience lah.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
you will be honest to people,
Yeah.
because you say what you tell them
Mm.
through your heart.
You are the
Yeah.
really are the product of our products
Yeah.
because
Mm.
you have
That's
That's
tried
why
true.
one.
through through the SN, actually, like I say, I can be what I want to be,
Yeah.
and I can from time to time I can express myself uh, through our product, and also that's why people always say whatever you want to say, you must show in your
Lead
Mm.
by example. Yeah.
so you
Yeah.
don't talk too much. People look at you, people will ask you.
Mm.
You no need to tell them what is going on, but people will
Mm.
ask you. From there, you will share what is about the DSN actually.
Yeah. So DXN brings out the best in Ma'am Nurul. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. You are the beauty ambassador of Korean Cosmetics Malaysia. Yes.
Till now, I still using the miracles and miracles,
Ah, wow. That's great.
and
That's why
also
you
for
look
shave.
so yeah, yeah. That's why you look so young. You look so young, couple. All
So
right. So
so
before
that's why when Miss Joy said that you said that I'm beautiful, I told Miss Joanne, you don't meet me 10 years before. If you
yeah.
meet me 10 years before, you will not
You not
say
see the
that
difference.
I'm beautiful.
But that's the goodness of our products, you know.
Yeah,
When you
yeah.
Yes.
consume the products, inner and outer, that's the
Mm-hmm.
result.
Mm-hmm.
10 years ago, you were saying that you're not that beautiful, but look at you now. You've grown beautifully. Yeah, so that's why, Sir Sainal is very, very proud of you as his wife because you're very beautiful. All right, Sir Sainal, how
He
about
also
you?
give me a lot of support.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because you will not bring out the best in you if not of your spouse also, not because of your partner. Because,
Yes.
you know, when you are happy doing the things that you love to do, or, and the spouse or the partner supporting you, everything is just happens naturally and
Yeah,
beautifully.
natural way, naturally. Yes, true.
Yeah. So
And actually one of the reason why I want to do network marketing, because I don't want people to ask me to do that, to do this, to do not to do that. Because
Yeah,
in my previous,
yeah.
I have to learn. I mean, I have to uh, what my boss asked me to do. I have to do
Mm,
what he said. But in
yeah.
DSN, I
You are your
actually
own boss.
I can do freely. That's why for me, when it comes to my network, I don't force them to do anything that they don't want to do.
Mm,
Just
Suitable for them.
I ask them to do what is suitable for them, and
mm,
Capability.
yes, and just uh, make use of their talent
yeah,
and suit
true,
for the DSN.
Adapt it.
true.
Adapt it.
Yes, yes. Learn to adopt. Okay. Sir Sainal, anything?
So for me, doing the network marketing business is also about not about the profession actually. Actually, it's for everyone. So actually,
True.
also in my network we have a professor, we have engineer, we have
Yeah,
architects, we have the so. But the major is the ordinary people.
yeah,
Okay,
true.
because this thing is network marketing is acceptable for everyone, so
Correct.
everyone can do it. So
Yeah.
everyone can do and start
Mm,
whatever is want she want to decide. So for me, what kind of business to do that? All right,
mm,
so this is the simple thing yang you have to confident them to make
mm,
sure them how is going on, how you think, and how to
yeah,
confident them to go grow in
yeah,
network marketing. So I think this is better for you to understand first rather than you uh, tell them to do you must to do this, you must to do this, you must do this. Yes, but something that you have to make a what do you call it
Strict.
the decision about how to make a profit, how to make
mm,
the how to do this business. But actually the decide is from you. If you want to decide this, go doing this lesson business which professionally, not
yeah,
because you are professional. This
yeah,
is what is you doing this professionally. What is
true.
doing professionally? It's not just you buy a coat and then you
You're professional.
buy a coat, a special dress, and then everything, and then I'm doing it professional. No, it's not about that. It's about
Yeah,
your action actually. It's
true.
about your action and also about your what do you call it your desire and your passion to be go to the big why to achieve to your dream. So that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Very
I
well
think.
said, sir. All
Yeah.
right, so we're coming to the end part of our questions. We
Okay.
have one more, but before we ask you this question, we'll just pause for
Short
a
break.
while. We'll just, yeah,
Okay.
we'll go back like a few minutes, and then when we come back, we'll ask the last question, your message, and of course, we'll do the icebreaker, just to have the more thoughts of you. Okay, okay. So thank you very
All
much, and
right.
see you later.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, we're back. Of course, that's the website of our founder and CEO, Dr. Lin Shojin. Please visit, do watch all the videos, the sharing of Dr. Lin, the articles there. That's www.drlinshojin.com. All right, we're back with our guests from the architecture profession. So thank you very much for the sharing earlier. Now we'll have with you a quick icebreaker, actually. All right, are you ready? Just very quick.
Yes.
Okay. So we'll call that icebreaker. Dare to share with us. Okay, are you ready?
All
Yes.
right.
Okay, okay. All right. So here it is. How many cups of Dixon coffee, tea, or beverage of choice do you have each day? How many?
Actually, for if we talk about DSN beverage of choice, from morning when we wake up until night when we want to sleep, all about the DSN beverage. Start from coffee, we have the
Tea,
tea,
enzyme, drink,
enzyme drink,
what do you
and
call it? Everything.
everything is
Wow,
in our house.
I think
you
like a
cannot
shop in
count
our house.
anymore. You cannot count anymore the beverages that you are drinking. Our DXN
But we are very
beverages.
like Lionsman coffee, Codice coffee,
Mm,
and also
mm.
Spicati.
Ah,
My daughter like Ochati, and
oh, okay.
also my kids, my
My
son
son,
love
the
Codipine,
Roselle,
Roselle,
Codipine.
and Lemon Z.
Uh, New one, he
Ah,
Wow.
like to drink aloe vita.
the new one, aloe vera.
Mm,
Wow, which aloe
Yes.
vera,
wow.
he mix with the lemon Z, and then he shake it,
True.
go to the fridge, and then he drink it. I want to make. Hey, can you give this little bit? No, he say, oh,
You do by
he
yourself.
love it.
Yeah, but earlier, Sir Ma'am Nurul is telling like, because you are earning already, and even if you buy all of these products, you have with you your money to buy because you have your good bonus, right?
Yes.
Coming from
Yeah.
DXN. So that's the good thing with DXN. We cannot, it's countless, the products that you are taking, the beverages that you're taking is countless because, you can buy it all because of your
Yes.
DXN bonuses. Yes. And
That's
of
why
course, the
we always
family.
uh, that's why we always tell our team that if
Mm,
you want to be a good consumer, you must change all your product with
true.
what DSN have. You must change
Mm,
all to DSN. What DSN
correct.
don't have,
You buy,
you
go to the
buy
supermarket.
from outside.
Change brand actually, change brand. Yeah, this is
Yes,
very
wise
simple thing and a
consumer
simple way
mistake.
to
Smart
make
consumer
them
mistake.
using the DSM product. So
Yes.
when you buy something, yes, you have to buy something in the to accommodate in kitchen, in toilets, in everything
Mm,
your food,
Household.
everything household. So why not you change this?
yeah. True, true. Okay. So next. All right. Okay. All right. They're there. Hello. Okay. So I think that we just encountered a technical glitch, but they're actually there. Okay. All right.
Welcome back.
It's fine. It
Sorry, my
happens,
laptop.
yeah, yeah. It happens when we have this kind of live sessions. It's fine because technical glitches,
Yes.
but it's no worries. We'll move on. Okay, next one. Your most unforgettable moment with your business partners, of course.
Wow. You want to start first?
Actually, is a lot of unforgettable moment with our
Mm,
partners in our DSN journey. Uh,
mm.
but the most the most
Memorable lah.
memorable
Mm.
part,
Memorable.
uh, yes, uh, actually during
We meet Dr.
our
Ahmad lah.
when we meet our partner from Algeria, which is Dr. Ahmed. When he come to Malaysia, just want to look about DSM company, and the
Mm,
most thing that he want to know about is
Spirulina Farm.
our spirulina pond
Yeah.
and how DSN produce the spirulina. So
mm,
when he come to Malaysia, and he asked us to bring him
To the
because
Kedah.
to the our factory and our farm.
mm.
Uh, Actually, we make it in one day.
Wow.
So we travel at the morning on six
44,
thirty
6:30
six
a.m.
thirty a.m. and we
Mm,
Arrive
arrive
there
to
around
Alosta around 11,
11 a.m.
and we finish
The tour
the
tour.
tour, and we discuss a little bit about the business with the staff there, and we come back to KL. And
mm,
during our journey from Alusta to KL,
mm,
we uh, pass by my hometown to
mm.
take something from my late father. And you know why this moment that I tell you that the unforgettable moment, because when we come back to KL and we
Take a rest
take a rest and
and
see my
see me.
father, late father, at one of the R&R in Perak. That was my last day that I meet
We are
my
looking
father,
for the late father.
because
Oh.
after that, 2 weeks after our meet, my father had an accident.
Mm,
So
okay.
because of that trip, me and Zainal, we can see him for the last time, and I
Mm,
can hug him before he go,
Pass
and
away.
pass
uh,
away.
that's why.
Oh.
And then we, but when I meet my father, actually my father don't want to left me.
Mm,
But I tell to my father I have rush. I need to rush because I need to bring Dr. Ahmed to
Airport.
airport
airport.
KLIA,
KLIA Farm.
because Dr. Ahmed need to
Check-in.
fly back to Algeria on 2:30 a.m. in the morning. So he need to be at KLIA
11 a.m.
11:30
11 p.m.
p.m.
Yeah.
So, but
Oh.
I feel that that moment is very unforgettable for me.
And they
Yeah.
give us the power of the to doing this design business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. To strive more and continue doing the business.
Yeah.
Yes, and when we bring Dr. Ahmed to look at our farm, and he look at our how DSM produce spirulina, and the
Mm.
most important thing what we get the knowledge from him, he said that DSM spirulina is the best spirulina in the world, because he do the research for all spirulina,
Oh,
all
In the
type of
world,
spirulina all over the world, and he said that
wow.
DSM spirulina is the best one.
in Malaysia.
Oh.
There is most unforgettable moment lah for this doing this business in DSN. Actually, it's
Yeah.
more, but this thing
Mm.
is more touch to us
Continue.
and also make us our strong to be on our DSN journey. Yes, thank you.
Wow. Okay. Okay, that's great. And next, your most treasured travel in the extent so far. Okay, let's talk about the travel.
The travel.
The travel.
Actually,
Can you
Uh,
just share?
also a lot of travel in DSN.
mm,
But
Yeah.
for me, when we go to Bali,
we go
we
to go to Bali. Yeah.
because we go there with our team. Not only
Mm,
us, we not go there because of the
TSI.
NTSI,
But we
but
go to
we go
promo,
there as
qualified
a
promo.
qualified promo.
Mm.
oh,
So
okay. That's great.
that time, Dr. Ahmed traveled from Algeria just to
Mm,
fulfill the trip
With us.
with us to Bali.
oh, so he's
And
there.
also the first qualified for NTSI, NTSI, TSI
TSI.
is in Kuala Lumpur
Yeah.
in 2018. And that is special moment because DSN is celebrating 25th anniversary.
25th. Yeah.
So all the leaders all over the world come to the
To Malaysia, to
Malaysia.
Kuala Lumpur.
So when we have qualified, in Malaysia, okay, that's fine, it's okay.
But that
And we are very grateful.
during that time, we think that maybe we start from Malaysia and we go
Go to
Yeah.
to other
other
country.
place.
Uh,
Okay.
Actually, after the first qualified,
Uh-huh.
we managed to qualify
Every
each
year.
trip,
Mm.
like
Until now.
to Dubai, Hyderabad, and this year we fight for
Osaka.
Osaka, Japan, and we hope that we can
Wow.
go with our team, not
So there's
only both of us, but in with
the
our team.
team. So
Yes,
there's a lot of travels to look forward to in the next year when we after this pandemic crisis that we're having.
Yes.
yes,
So
We know we have to
there's
go, but we have to achieve it. No worry, Dr. Lim know how to.
yeah, true. So it's a full pack travel in the next few years. So
Yeah.
congratulations to both of you. You started from the 25th anniversary, and of course, it will continue in the next years that
Every
you
year.
are in
Alhamdulillah.
DXN.
Yeah.
Congratulations. So that's most treasured. Okay. Then, number four, one thing we don't know about you. Can you share to us? Can you dare
okay.
share to us?
First thing, people don't know that we are get birth at the same state, at the same
Hospital.
hospital, and the same years. Only
Different
he
of 3 days.
he delay 3 days with me.
Really? Wow, that's so nice to
So we
know.
are both born in Kuching,
Kuching
Sarawak.
Sarawak, Malaysia.
Wow. So you are
And our
destined
father
to each
both
other.
army. Our
So
late
you are
father also have
destined.
army. Her father
Air Force,
Air Force, and my father is battle
Army.
army.
Wow. You are really destiny.
Yeah, something like that.
And then another thing, uh, I always uh, happy when people cannot actually um cannot
Yes.
judge
Yes.
my age.
Oh, how young are you, Ma'am Nurul?
Uh, Actually, I
This year.
am this year on November I will 45 years old,
Ooh, you're
and
so
my
young.
first daughter this year she is 18 years old.
Oh, okay. So you have a teenager already, but you look so young.
I'm very grateful about the
DSN product.
Ganoderma benefit. Think
Yeah.
of
We are
herbs.
we are
It's make,
thankful to DSN
Thank
product.
you, Dr. Lim.
it's making us young. Who
Yeah.
could have imagined about your age? Oh wow, that's great to hear and to know that
And I'm always uh, happy when people shock when I tell them I'm
yeah.
my age actually.
Yeah, yeah, because you look so young.
And
I love it. I
sometimes
love it.
people don't know we are husband and wife. They thought we are a couple.
Oh, really? Yeah. So your children are your siblings,
Yes.
Yes.
brothers and sisters.
One time
Okay.
I go to my daughter's school to meet his teacher to take the report card. The teacher asked me, "Your mom cannot come." I said, who mother?" And teacher said, my daughter mother lah. So I told the teacher that I'm
Who's
my
mother?
daughter mother. So the teacher said, "Oh, really? You look like her sister." And
Yeah.
my daughter angry with me.
So it's really it's great about the
Okay.
DSM product. So if you believe
Congratulations.
it, if you using consistently, inshallah,
Yeah.
it's doing well for you.
Yeah. It's making us young, all the
Yes.
Yes, yes.
products. Wow.
Anti-aging
That's
products.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, DXN. And lastly, your absolute dream.
Wow. Actually, in our life, I have to admit, I want to live with Nurul all the time
Oh,
until
uh,
my last breath.
yeah. So happy to, how to call this? It's actually not easy also to find a destiny, you know. When you're distant to each other, you complement each other, you look happy together, to see together, you bring out the best in both of you, in all
Yeah.
of the things. You are in both same profession, so I think you're really destined for each other.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Alhamdulillah, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for that wonderful sharing. We have learned a lot from you, and we're just very proud to have you as one of our leaders here in the XN, because your passion when you do the business is really, really different. So thank you very much for sharing. Okay, before we go, we would like to read
Yeah.
some of the messages for you
Can
from
Okay.
our
can
Great.
members. Yeah,
Great,
before
great.
you say your final message, we're just, of course, our great crown diamond is there, Ma'am Rosalina. Thank you very much for the great sharing. Happy to hear about your journey here in the XN. Yes, Mom Roslina, because they always talk
Yeah.
about the Korean cosmetics and network marketing. Now we got to know more about this beautiful couple. So thank you for sharing your journey. We just hope that you have inspired, or we have inspired, more couple there, more partners there, more people
Yes.
to do the business, especially when they are couple. So thank you, thank you. That's very good. Okay, and we have a lot of messages here, um, but I will just read a few. Okay, Ma'am Rosalina says, if there's a will, there's a way. With strong
Yeah.
determination, commitment, hard work, and continuous effort, we can achieve our goal. Very, very
Thank you,
true.